Welcome back to my channel. It is Eve here from Eve's Journey, and if you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And I am here sharing my real raw weight loss journey, the good, the bad, the ugly, as they say, and everything in between. I just want to get on here first of all and say thank you for all 777 subscribers. You guys are amazing. You guys have been sticking with me, and I thank you. I appreciate you so much for doing that, because without you, what would this wouldn't even be a channel. So I just want to thank you all for subscribing. And again, if you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. I would love to get to know you. Comment, like this video, share it with a friend, because we're going to get into something real. Loneliness of the weight loss journey. I mean, let's talk about it. Everybody's like, oh, it's so exciting, you're dropping weight, you're getting new clothes, you're hitting your weight loss goals, and you know, all of those different things, which is great. Like, everybody, that's wonderful. Losing inches, non-scale victories, pounds on the scale going down, all that's great. But no one actually talks about the other side of that excitement. Like, when you're not going out to certain locations because you know that they're likely not going to have the food that you can eat. So therefore you don't go, because you don't want to risk eating something that you're not supposed to eat. Relationships fall apart. Some friends stop inviting you out because they already know you're going to say no, so what's the point of inviting you anyway? Family members don't understand why you're making so many changes, why you're not eating certain things that they've cooked, what they've made. They get offended. It's just like, so all these relationships start to get strained. They're not understanding that you're creating a new life for yourself, a better life, one that is going to be longer lasting than if you stay in the body that you're currently in. You're letting go of the old, and you're really just trying to embrace a new lifestyle, and people aren't getting it. So it starts to feel real isolating. Have you ever felt like that? Because I know I do. You know, you just feel uncomfortable in your body, and you still just don't want to be out around people. And I talked about that in my last live. It's Sex Being Fat. That was the title of it. Because really, it does. Like, you get invited to a hike, you don't want to get left on the hike because you're going too slow. But then they turn around and invite you to dinner, knowing that you're already trying to eat healthy. Or they have all the food there that you aren't able to eat, but they invite you over anyway. It's just a lot that I don't think people really talk about, because it's just part of the journey that people ignore. It's like all about the weight loss, and oh my goodness, look at how many inches I lost. It's just like, look how thin my face is. You know, all of those things are great, but it comes at a price. It's not like this weight loss journey doesn't come with sacrifice. You will be lonely. You will be lonely. You will not be able to engage with everybody and do everything. You're not going to be going out for those drinks, because the drinks you already know aren't going to be helpful to your journey. They may cause you to eat something you know you ain't supposed to eat. So therefore you don't go out. You're home. You're alone. It is what it is. The thing is it worth it? Is it worth it to you? It's worth it to me. I already know. Personally, I noticed that a lot of friendships started changing. Some family members just kind of like fell off, don't really get it. But what are they doing when you're fat? What are they saying when you're fat? Do they care? No, they don't care. I think people get jealous when you start losing weight. You want to know why? Because they know your full potential, and now that you're going to reach it, they start getting intimidated. And that's okay, because we all get intimidated sometimes. But my goodness, is it really necessary to like be so weird with your friends? that you've been around for so long, that you've known for so long, because they're trying to change their life for the better. I mean, at the end of the day, we all outgrow people in our lives. That's just like they say. People are in your life for a season and a reason, whatever. However the saying goes. They're in your life for a reason, for a specific season. So I've had friends that I've gone out with, I've got drunk with, I've hung out with, I've ate good food with. But now, you got to look at what's coming next. Friends who have the same goals as you. Friends who have the same ambitions as you. Friends who motivate you and encourage you. You know, this weight loss journey, I have to say, is not just physical. It's emotional, mental, spiritual. I mean, if you felt this way, let me know in the chat. Because you're not alone. It's so much baggage that you release outside of weight. You're not just dropping weight. You're dropping the weight of people. You're dropping the weight of trauma. You're dropping the weight of so many other things. It's not just the weight loss off your body. It's the weight off your mind, off your soul. Like, it gets real. And I don't know if I'm getting too preachy, but, you know, sometimes you got to leave them people behind. And those habits behind. And those mindsets behind. Because they don't no longer serve you. And it can make you feel alone. But it also makes space for the right people and the right energy to come into your life. So, I'd say, lonely is okay. There's nothing wrong with being lonely. There's nothing wrong with it. It gives you time to reflect on yourself. It gives you time to reflect on why you're even in the situation you're in. It gives you time to journal, meditate, pray. Being alone gives you a lot of time to do things more for you and focus on you and your future and what you plan to have it look like so that you can actually make it there. So building community is huge. That's why I'm very like on this YouTube every day. I have my Discord. You guys can always join the Discord. The link will be in the description. But I'm leaning into community, whether it's online, YouTube, Discord, wherever there's a community of like-minded people. That's where I'm going to be. And that's where you should be also, so that you can be successful, because some people don't want you to succeed and they won't tell you that directly. They won't tell you that directly. But they'll show you in their actions and how they treat you. So, I don't want to get all into it. I don't want to get all crazy with it. But it's true. So, if this resonates with you, go ahead and drop a like on this video. Because I know I'm not the only one who feels this way. I know somebody else that's watching this video feels this way. Has to. Because the journey is, especially if you have a lot of weight to lose, the journey is long. It's long. It's long and it's lonely. And I'm not even going to lie to you. If you can't deal with long and lonely, then you just may not make it. Because there's been plenty of times I've been like, I'm ready to go hang out. I'm ready to go kick it. I'm ready to go get some drinks too. I'm ready to go eat too. I'm ready to go get pizza too. I'm ready to go out too. But then it's like, can you go on that hike that they asked you to go on? Can you go to that amusement park they asked you to go to? Can you go to that water park they asked you to go to? The museum? Can you go to those places and feel comfortable in your skin and feel comfortable in your ability to move around, your mobility and your physical abilities? Can you do that? Because if you can't do that, then you should go ahead and pass on the pizza and the drinks and everything else that you know will deter you from getting to your goal of being able to attend things outside of food events. So, again, if this resonated with you, go ahead and drop a like on this video. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Tell me how your journey is going. Have you noticed that people are falling off like flies? Like, are you noticing that you're kind of by yourself on this journey? Like, no one else really gets it? And how have you handled it? Like, is there techniques that you're using personally? Because sometimes even in your own home, my kids don't always get it. I mentioned a few weeks ago, my son just gave me his food because he was done with it. My daughter just did that recently. And I had to say no. I'm not eating your food. That's your food. I'm not eating any of your leftover food. So like I said, sometimes it's about educating the people in your life, but I'm not educating nobody that's outside of my home. Okay? Like, they should know. These are kids, and they're my kids, so therefore I'm educating them on how to treat me. But you shouldn't have to educate people on how to treat you. If you treat people the way you want to be treated, it should be no problem. I support people on their journeys, whether it's weight loss or financial or whatever it is. The whole goal in life is to continue to grow and excel and reach that full potential of yours. That's the whole point. We literally learn something new every single day. Nobody here is perfect, but that's the whole point. That's why we have to keep on getting better and keep on evolving. But if there's people who stagnant and don't want to do that, that's okay too. No judgment, but that's not where I'm at in life. I've been there enough. I've already been stagnant, obviously. You see. I've been in that mode enough. It's time to move on now. And whoever wants to stay in that mode, they can do that, but I'm moving on from them as well. So, if you're looking for a space to feel like you found, some type of support or some type of community, every single step of the way, even if it feels lonely sometimes, just stay here with me. Hit that subscribe button. Comment. Talk about it. Join the Discord. Talk about it. Because that's where I'm at with it. You deserve to feel loved. You deserve to feel supported every single step of the way on this journey, and so do I. We all do. And when we're not feeling like that, then that's an indicator that it's time to leave. Exit stage left. Or it's time for that person to leave. Exit stage left. To the left, to the left. You know what I mean? It's time for that. Because it's already hard enough to make changes without the added stress. So, thank you so much, you guys, for being here with me today. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need to hear this, because I know I'm not the only one. A lot of people started this year off to lose weight, and where are they now? 6 months later. Because we're 6 months into the year, and everybody always comes with all these New Year's resolutions. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to, save money. But like, where are you at with that? That's a rhetorical question. Where are you at with that? Are the people around you even supporting that? Or did they have the same goal and y'all all fell off? So, stay strong. Keep going. I love you guys. And just know that I'm here with you. Join the Discord. Vent. Talk. Share. We lift you up. That's what it is. Here in these comments, I'll do the same thing. You going through something? Hey, we can get through it together. It's not a problem. But just know that you are loved and you are valued. And until next time, my sweet friends, peace.